Maker Monday! Hello, welcome back to stream. How are you doing? Also, I just saw it looks like you added more Joke Meister to our IRL challenge wheel community challenge. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. We're still kind of working on how exactly that's going to work in the background, but I have some stuff kind of ready to go for it. I just gotta keep working on getting that finished. So by the time we finish our challenge, we'll be pretty much ready to put that into action. Yeah, today for the Meet Your Maker stream, it's gonna depend what's going on and who stops by. I'm gonna do a little bit of building on my my medieval mayhem themed base for this month's contest. Unless I get a bunch of like social raids or like co-op requests, in which case we can do that too. But yeah, I'm gonna start out doing a little bit of building and testing. At the very least, I'm gonna kind of do a little checkup. I just sent it live kind of before stream. It's in like very much beta test kind of mode, you know. But yeah. The idea behind this one is there'll be a bit of lore to it. So what I have to do is finish the map and stuff itself. Then I'm going to try to get like a little, it's like one of the PowerPoints where you can like click kind of to go through like a path. So I can make it kind of like like something you can go through and play the level with like a little PowerPoint thing. And as you go to new areas, you can click stuff to learn kind of more about the lore. Doing a little bit of like a semi-Elden Ring inspired thing where I'm kind of going to make things set up at first, and then we're going to kind of make things start to be like crumbling and kind of in disrepair as you go. But right now, the basic part of the castle, we have a moat with the drawbridge and everything. You'll have some pistons and stuff. There's going to be a lot more to like where the king's castle is going to be. There's going to be a bit more when it comes to like regular houses and buildings, and then this is the Church of Cinder. Big church is going to have some nasty surprises for folks too, but yeah. So that's kind of the vibe here. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to do stuff like coloring in the ground so that it actually looks nice and isn't just like a big block of like sand. I want to make it look a bit better. So yeah, I got a bit more to do with it, but we have some of the general ideas. Plus there's gonna be a bit more underneath too. The lower sections are gonna have some different kind of extra lore and other things for people to explore when it comes down to it. I've also got like builds for like different types of characters you could be. I'm actually being one of them right now. Maybe I'll kind of show you. The idea is I'm gonna kind of take some of the abilities and some of the enhancements and stuff, and that's kind of a part of what your build would be and what your character is. So this guy has hazard resistance and the defense stuff. He's like basically if you're like a member of this church, the idea is that you have that kind of stuff, the Order of Immolation. So you have resistance to like some of the fire and the acid effects and stuff like that, because it's through your faith or whatever, you know. So it's like that. So you're more like defensive and like the resistance kind of stuff, like resistant to the hazard. So you could do like a full-on peaceful character with both shields, or you could do like this one, like a whatever you call it, like a paladin or something, right? Like, so that's kind of what I'm going for. They're all basically going to be melee builds, but using some of the different enhancements is kind of like what your character is. A different version is like in D&D they have what do you call it, like an Aesir or something, like basically like a demigod kind of character. That's where the like some of these other ones will come in, like the ones that make you speed up during combat and make you go faster, land, like the speed up landing thing, and this like shockwave is gonna be a little bit like Thor, like when Thor like lands and has like the crazy lightning effect. That's a little bit what it's like. So kind of taking a little bit of inspiration from some of that stuff for some of the different characters you could be. But again, I gotta just like get the thing built and stuff first of all, and then I gotta get the organize how I want the lore to all work together and make it simple enough that it'll be easy to kind of follow. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing with this stuff. This Church of Cinder is meant to be really crazy, but, and it kind of is, but with our build, we kind of are better suited to being in the fire and stuff, because we can be in fire a lot longer without dying. But so can these guys. The devout church guys. The only thing is, they can take each other out. Yeah, the church is mostly set up in a spot I'd like it to be at, but oh, see, that sound, that like weird sound when you get hit is the energy resistance stuff. I barely use this one, so I like wanted to make that a part of one of the builds for this thing, and I forgot that that's what that sound is. It like threw me off at first, and I was like, why is my audio going weird? But it's because of this. See, you can last so much longer in it without dying. Obviously, it doesn't make you immune to it or anything, but through your faith, you can use that enhancement for your build. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. I think I'm gonna go with like the demigod kind of character, right? Or like a berserker or whatever. I'll go with like some guys that are more like like a cleric / paladin kind of vibe, right? And then maybe one or two that are like thief or rogue kind of inspired. But that's kind of the idea. I'll kind of lay out what your characters are for when you do this in the contest. If you want to do, for folks who just want to do like a speed run of a bunch of them, like you can just pick a melee build and go nuts. But if you want to do like some of the lore or whatever, get into like the whole, I don't know, character aspect of it, like I'll have it all kind of laid out in a convenient way to follow. But yeah, idea is going to be, this will be like part of the village. It'll basically, the rough like Spark Notes version is that depending on, regardless of whatever your character is, you were sent to this region where the like the king or whatever, like the warlord, has been in control of the region for a long time, but things have started to descend into chaos and he hasn't been seen. So you're here either to like depending on what your character is, right, to either confront him, to try to help him, or to like take his place or whatever. But yeah, the idea is you're coming to this place and you find it's no longer like a really strong, sturdy, well taken care of castle like it's supposed to be, but it's kind of all fallen to shambles and disrepair, and you're trying to figure out what's going on with the king / lord, you know. And then you kind of find all this stuff is in various degrees of decay. Part of what I think I'd like to start doing for now is just get like kind of the outer parts of the castle kind of finished. I'll worry about making it all look like nice with like the cool gray paint and stuff like I did with that later, because that can also be up for redesign if needed. But like kind of like these little towers, right, I kind of want, and I'm just debating if I want to do a full even wall in the back. I think what I'm gonna probably do, I guess, is just make it all kind of consistent, and then as I go, once I kind of have the castle like looking like it's nice and finished, I'll try to find spots to like strategically kind of make it look like it's crumbling away, and put pieces like scattered on the ground that are in awkward kind of spaces, just to kind of give it like the vibe of it being falling apart and in disrepair, right? Like maybe part of the wall here, instead of one of these being perfectly formed, maybe there's one or two of those that are like, what was the one I'm using for this? That are like on the ground in really weird or bad spots, like under where it is. So like say, I don't know if it was like that, right? Like it'd be so sort of like that, right? And this would be gone maybe. So you kind of give it the impression of like things that are falling apart, and maybe like little gaps in the wall and stuff here and there with some rubble looking stuff beneath it, just to kind of help get the point across that like it was a really nice setup, but now it's kind of falling away and crumbling. That's kind of the vibe. But again, maybe that's a little bit because we've been doing a lot of Elden Ring, but I kind of like the idea of like it being a castle and stuff that was good and is now fallen to ruin, sort of, and trying to find what the lore is as you go through it it kind of is maybe a bit like what you get in Elden Ring. So I guess that's kind of what the vibe is. See, here's what I do over there. I did like two kind of normal-ish ones. Well, I haven't put the extra. Yeah, that's right. All right. I didn't finish making this the way I wanted to here. Nope. How does it even see that? Oh, that's weird. I don't even know how it like butts up against anything on the outside of the wall. But yeah, we go boop, boop, like this. So this is gonna be the part where like guards that are still alive, right, will walk along. See, this is like where you would walk on the wall, and then you can like see through like these, or like come up here to like shoot down at invaders. That's kind of the vibe.
Hello Dragon here, say hey. What test build you're doing?
Hey Dragon, welcome to stream. Doing a little bit of work on what I'm gonna be doing for the contest build this month, the Medieval Mayhem one. Basically, you're gonna be like a warrior or a member of the clergy if you go for the order of the church and stuff, and you're coming to investigate what's going on with the king. Basically, it's, the idea is like I guess the lore more or less is like after the world kind of ended, right? Everybody was in shambles, a bunch of warring groups. The warlord here kind of took control of everything, became the strongest, and it kind of became like a medieval like society kind of deal, like a feudal, like the New Age feudal society. And things were more or less peaceful, though a bit brutal under him for a while. But now things are kind of decaying into chaos, and the warlord is nowhere to be seen. So your character, is here to investigate what's going on. So depending on what kind of character you're being, you could be here to try to replace him and become the new warlord, or you could be just here to investigate. But yeah, that's kind of my interpretation of the Medieval Mayhem part of it. Is you come here and you'll find like this little medieval town with this fort is kind of falling into disrepair, and you got to figure out what's going on with the warlord. Is he dead? Does he not care? Is he sick? What's going on? You know. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. So I'm just kind of doing a lot of like the basic stuff, or at least some of the basic stuff right now. If we have a bit more to do when I have the chance off stream. I know we've got until Wednesday or Thursday. I think like Thursday to finish, but yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it finished in a reasonable bit of time, you know. But yeah, so ideally once it's finished, it'll kind of be like one of those choose your adventure kind of deals, where as you go through the level, I'll have a little thing you can
Oh, Mayhem love test like that. I hope works well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'll try to get a little bit of lore. So I already have like characters and like builds / classes, like in like D&D and stuff. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the drawbridge and a moat. It's like the gears with the drawbridge and the moat. I was gonna try to just paint blocks blue for water, but I'm like, you know what? No, let's go like this stuff. Me kind of go like that. That's more or less how we want to do it. Oh, you know, I should have been making it like a full wall. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Bop, ba, bop, bop. Wait. Oh, did I go? I went under, didn't I? I did. Gotta remember not to do that. You see nothing. You see nothing. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. All right. Nice. Cool. Noise. And then like a little boop right on top. I like to make these little like pointy things here. And again, eventually it'll mostly be painted like gray to look kind of more like the wall is, so it'll look more. I guess I can kind of preserve the illusion here, but yeah, it'll all kind of have the gray look like it is painted like a castle and stuff. I'm gonna worry about that part of it after. Like once I kind of get everything organized the way I'd like it, I'll worry about like the fine tuning of like the coloring and the paint and that stuff. But oh, cool.
I'll leave you to your test, kick some, but I be lucking.
Nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah. See, one of the next things I gotta add once I get my the little chat bot thing I can use through Streamlabs. Once I get that connected and figured out, I gotta add like a little lurk command thing you can do for that, so it'll play like a little music for a moment or something like that. So when folks want to come in and lurk, you can like type in a thing and it'll play that. I've seen other channels that have that, and it's pretty neat. So I'm gonna try to get something like that going for this one. Oh, also, for when we were doing Dead by Daylight last week, we were trying to get Discord kind of working, and it just wasn't really connecting to stream and stuff. But I went and contacted like the support for the stream software I use, Streamlabs, and they said you actually can get Discord to connect to your stream thing. So if we, by the time we do Dead by Daylight, I'm gonna do some more Dead by Daylight this Thursday on stream. For anyone who's around and wants to party up, we can do some of that again. By the time Thursday rolls around, I should have it like figured out, and we should actually be able to hear the Discord call on stream, which will be nice. That'll be cool. So it's not just like half a conversation or like a third of a conversation like when we had 3 people. So if people are around and want to do that again, we'll actually have a better setup for the voice. When it comes to games or like games that have in-game chat or like PlayStation party chat, I still can't do anything with it, but as long as we can go through the Discord, that should work. So that'll be nice. Just gotta finish tweaking and figuring that out. See, ideally, right, there'll be some guards along here too, so that, yeah, you know, let me show you kind of like, there won't be many guards because it's meant to very much be like a fort that's kind of falling apart, so there shouldn't be much in the way of defenses anyhow, but there'll be a couple archers and like a living catapult still is what I'll probably call the cannonback guy, right? But yeah, for him, I'll go armor and the extra vision, right? Yeah. There we go. That's kind of his little patrol path, right? These guys be... Oh, shoot. Hang on. I want to go range. Seeker, probably, right? Like some sort of snipers. Back. Go up. Back. Kind of vary their motion a little bit, so it's not always kind of the same, right? Also, want to get him to look behind him a little bit in case somebody goes in around, they might be able to see him some. So there'll be some guards kind of still left, still like guarding the wall, but there shouldn't be very many because, again, it is very much a derelict kind of fort, fallen into disrepair. So the few remaining loyal guards that are left will still be here, so you still have guys you'll be fighting and all that. But yeah, not quite the same as like what the fort should be if it's fully stocked, right? Like it should feel like there's fewer guards than you'd expect to guard this because there are, in the lore of this, right, there are supposed to be more people guarding it. There's supposed to be a larger garrison, but it's just gone. So that's, again, that's a part of the whole vibe. So you know what? Let's go and let's start kind of figuring the back wall a bit. For now, maybe I just do like a solid wall, and then we can also go and start finding spots to like crumble away as we go. I think for this one, I'm not gonna make like the spot to stand on really. I'm just gonna kind of have it be like a flat, flush kind of thing. Oh, you know, it would look good though to have this still. Okay, I didn't think that through. I'd still like to have this. Sorry, this part. All right, top layer can still be like the cool spiky look. I still think that's neat. Oh nope, wrong one. This, yes. Alright, it's going to be about the same size as this other one, so I think if I do that, it works. Yeah, see, there we go. Little bit of thought and planning, and then it works nicely. Yes. Okay. Sweet. It'll be very similar, at least in terms of how it looks compared to the front. Maybe this part could be like an extra ramp or something. I was gonna do it more like that, right? Yeah. Maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably fine. Just leave it open for now. We can, again, I'll kind of do like beautify it and stuff later. We'll give it a bit of a glow up as we go. The other thing is, I'm not gonna want it to just look like this. I'm gonna want it to be like, once you get in here, there's like some different levels and layers you kind of go up through. Maybe a part of it will be like an extra tall tower too. So I kind of have notes for like, this is how we're getting, like, there are some other structures that I need to put in that I still haven't, that I've got in my notes that I gotta just find the best spot for. The church is good. The general fort castle layout is good. I wanted to try to get a moat in, and we do have one, and that I'm glad for that. I think that's always a cool effect, right? The moat. But I want to get like a blacksmith kind of spot, because I have a couple ideas for how that should look, and I think it'd be kind of neat. And I want like so like a spot for a character that's kind of going to be like a wizard. Again, it's going to be the standard guards and traps, and the lore that you would read is going to do a bit of heavy lifting when it comes to the storytelling. But like that with like some of the like the paints and stuff that I'm going to use, to kind of help make enough sense. But there's going to be a spot for like a wizard, again, wizard in air quotes, but that'll be like a wizard, either a tower that'll be his kind of main area, or it'd be like just some sort of lab kind of thing. Part of me is thinking it could be a tower in the fort area, because he could be like, I'm thinking maybe he's like the court wizard, so his tower could be like a big section of this corner, maybe could be like the wizard tower. So like hypothetically, I'd want it probably to be a different material too. Let's just kind of see where this takes me. I do like a crazy large tower, right? Boop, 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 boop. Like that, kind of butting right up against the wall. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, like that. Okay, okay. Am I not leaving enough space, though? Might not have left enough space for it, though. I mean, for the symmetry of it, that part's nice. I could also just say no to this part of that wall, and maybe do it like this and get it a little more even, right? Maybe that's the better move here. Let's okay, I'm gonna go like this. Yup. And then like that. I don't dislike that. Well, again, we'll make it look more beautiful. I'm gonna put like some windows / mirrors in this. He's gonna be like a weird, basically. All right, so to give a tiny spoiler, I guess, or we'll kind of see some of it being built. But the idea with the wizard's deal, I guess, is that he's gonna be kind of like a like an assassin, and he's gonna have some weird trickery, some like hollow cubes and some mirrors where you can see him kind of running around, maybe go through some corrosive cubes you can't see through, so it'll be a little weird. So I was hoping to make this tower big enough that there would be a good bit of space for him. Now that I'm seeing it, it would either be better as like a standalone structure somewhere else, or just be a part of the castle but use the same stuff, I think. This is always a part of it, right? It's like, I know more or less what I want it to be, but how does it actually come together is always part of the building. But again, we also, if folks are like, you know, I'd rather see raids, by all means, we could do social raids, and we can request stuff like that too. Wow. Now I gotta fix the, I gotta fix this part of the wall I mangled, don't I? Didn't think about that. That's alright. Well, you know, I'll worry about fixing the wall later, because we can still make, like, a decent little tower in this fort kind of thing. Like, this front level could just be, like, the one layer. There could be other layers to this, or, like, extra tall towers inside, you know? I wish I found a couple random pictures I was kind of looking at earlier, like over the weekend, that I wish I had saved and could pull up on stream. But oh, also, I just realized I got to for now, the reason why this is the way it is just because it's technically live, and I'm trying to see if I can get any just random raiders and stuff to come through for just to try to get some prestige and stuff to help level it up some. But yes, that's why I need to. I forgot that's why I made the weird staircase setup like this, just so people can kind of see a beta version and rate it, and hopefully I get enough folks who give accolades and I can try to level it up. But yeah, that's why I made the weird. I forgot. That's why I tried to just make a clear path to the gen mat for now, just so that I could send it live, see if I could get prestige. Okay. If we want to do, you know what? If we're gonna do the Wizard's Tower, then if it's not gonna be a part of the, I guess what do I want to do? Do I want to try to make things like a separate structure? I don't know though, because I'd like to do like more like little medieval looking houses, kind of like this one, on like in this whole section, part of the village, parts of it crumbling again, you know, that kind of thing. The church, maybe we'd have some other little structures or something near it. Not sure. Maybe some kind of environmental decoration thing too. So why don't I just start trying to build up more of this interior? Right? Where do I want it to go? Like when you first get in here, how do you want that to kind of go? Kind of like this? That's not bad. Although, yeah, it's probably fine. Oh, yeah, you know, there we go. There's like some stone on that side. It's kind of, I don't know, consistent enough. Nope. Let's go here. Like this whole thing be like the next floor / the next level of it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. Not mad at that. And this could be like stairway up or something. So we'll leave that part open a bit for now. But if we're gonna have to close in the gen mat, I'm just still kind of trying to figure out how exactly I want to do that for now. This for the most part it works, except for that. It would need to be like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Hey, Ducky. How are things going? Sorry to hear about your hamster.
I'm good.
Nice. We're currently working a little bit on building our like medieval mayhem base, is what the Discord contest theme is this month. So I'm kind of building like a little bit of like a castle / fort that's like medieval style that's kind of fallen into disrepair. The idea is you go there to see why the warlord
What is
isn't-
this game?
This is Meet Your Maker. It's a fun game. It's made by the same people who make Dead by Daylight, but rather than like a horror kind of game, it's a game where you're basically spending a good part of it building, and then the other part you raid other people's bases. So you can kind of design levels to your heart's content with whatever kind of creativity you want. It's kind of like, I guess, what was the way I described it before? It's kind of like a cross between Minecraft and Doom, I guess. It's almost kind of like that. Let me let me show you maybe one or two like the other regular bases, because this is like build contest stuff where you get like a theme and you try to make a level that's like on the theme for what the month is. So I'm trying to make like medieval castle looking designs. We've got like the very beginning part of our fort here, and then we've got like a little moat with a drawbridge. We've got like a big cathedral. We're gonna start making more medieval looking houses like this. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on for this month. So we're gonna do a bit of building on that, but we could also do some raids and everything. The idea is you go to a level and you gotta get the shiny red stuff called Genmat. Actually, where's my emote? This stuff, the Genmat. This is like your loot that you have to grab to beat the level. You can find extra stuff, but yeah, the people who build the bases are putting guards and traps and stuff along the way to try to stop you. So you got to try to go through people's bases and steal their stuff. So yeah, actually, you know what? It's kind of like Minecraft meets Doom meets Rust. But yeah, let me show you one of the other random ones I built. Mario Maker plus Doom. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know, I should have just gone build and just shown some of mine, but just to be quicker and convenient. Yeah. So, like, say, something you might get that's, like, a little more standard could be... Is it good, like, a regular one? Well, this one's not bad. Oh, the red keep thing. Yeah, let's go with this one. Nice. Yeah, Dancing Harvey. Sweet. Alright, so this is one of my older bases I had made. The Dread Keep, and the R is like not lit up. So it's like Dead Keep. Alright, let me show you kind of like what a basic raid might look like. Again, you can make stuff that's like big.
I'm on episode 5 of The Walking Dead.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this week, last week we had beaten episode 5, so now this week we're going to do 400 days. I haven't decided if I'm going to just carry on with season 2 or if I want to do Wolf Among Us or something. I'm going to do Wolf Among Us at some point because I never finished that one, but I'll have to see what the order and stuff is. So I've made like a little pathway for people to follow. Follow your little dancing Harvey guy is this guy, Harvey. He's the one who...
400 days.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we will do that this Wednesday. So he's one that whenever you go to a base, he basically takes the most direct path from the start point to where your like the other player's Genmat that you're trying to steal is. So if you're like ever confused, you just try to find Harvey and follow him, and he'll show you the way to go. But you gotta be careful because he dies. But I made like a nice little path for people to follow to come up here. And here we go. We've got some guards with shotguns trying to get me, and a little eyeball laser thing to try to blast me, all trying to stop you. Ugh. See, usually when you die, now you have to restart the level from scratch. Since I'm just doing my own, I can just kind of respawn right on the spot. But yeah, it mixes some cool different weapons, some different swords, some shield things, some like crossbows, and like a cool Volt Lancer thing. Like, oh, you remember this one? The Dread Keep? So this one, when I made it, the idea anyways was I wanted like kind of two sections. I wanted to take two level ideas I had and kind of put them together, where the top part was supposed to look like a great hall or like some sort of like a hall area with like a bunch of columns and like a big arena kind of fight with a bunch of enemies. Then the lower part was supposed to be more like a vault where the loot was. So here's kind of what you get when you come in here. There's all these big creepy columns. and some guards kind of moving in the background. So you kind of have to go into the room a little bit before you can get into some fights. And then a bunch of the enemies will try to run and grab you. Oh. See, he has armor, so my little small sword can't hit him straight from the front. Oh. This is where it gets very Doom-like with some of the crazy combat bits. I have a bunch of these like claw trap things that'll they'll try to grab you and yoink you in like Scorpion right in front of them. Oof. Also a ton of guards. So this part is like, I would probably need a better build to do well at this. But there's like a fun combat section. Oof. Where the claws try to grab you and pull you in. Some from self-destruct. Yeah, exactly. It was meant to be like a big crazy fight. And then the lower part is a little bit more methodic, kind of strategic. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had the double bomb set up. This is more like traps and trying to be careful about what's around the corner. This part is more of a mix of. Oh, I forgot I had this guy. More of a mix of like these kind of traps. Oh. More of a mix of like traps and like launch pad things that'll push you through these weird cubes. Nice. You gotta watch out for those things. I forgot I had a special build for my like a paladin kind of build for my medieval thing still going. Taking a little bit of a D&D fantasy approach to that contest thing. Yeah, so see, this was like kind of a combo of two sections, two different like ideas, really. See, the nice thing is I have a thing that lets me resist these a bit better, so I can tank more of these cube damage than normal in the fire. It's like you get different kinds of creative builds and weapons and stuff you can bring into any given round with you. I was trying to break that one. Damn. Traps that we made, which was instead of like letting you just grab the loot and then go, I have one of these launch pad things. So if you do that, you go break this and the launch pad gets you. It pushes you through this, so you'll pick up the loot and go into this cube and into where all these grenade, these like bomb launcher things were. So that's a good way to like good tricky kind of traps to get players. The top part was more like, hey, here's a fun, crazy combat part. The bottom part was more like a tricky vault kind of thing. And the idea is you grab it, and then you want to escape. Like so. That's closer to like a normal kind of thing you'd see, where you'd get like some people make like big arenas where there's like lots of stuff that you have to fight. Others will make like sections like the bottom where you're going around each corner. There could be like a trap or some kind of thing to trip you up as you go through it. I can, want to show you one of the really wacky ones I did too, but you can do a lot of really goofy stuff with it too. Some people make like artistic looking ones, so there'll be like a level of Mario or like just like a big statue or something. Happy, I know he was saying he was lurking. If he's still around, he made a base that was like, it was Godzilla, which was sick. So he also makes a bunch that are like dragon kind of themed, so they'll look like dragons or monsters or something. For one of the Discord contests a while ago, the theme that we had to make a base around was like a boss battle, I think, or boss fight, whatever it was called. So there was a bunch of different folks. Some people made like big giant things. Others made one person made like it almost looked like the boss of like an office building, like Michael Scott or something. I made like a big giant goofy robot thing, which I'll show you. But it functions as like a normal base, so you have a pretty wide range of things you can make as long as you have a lot of creative ideas with it. But it's kind of a pretty fun game, artistic expression in the form of brutal rating. But yeah. This one's going to be maybe a bad build, but just to kind of show you what the vibe is for this one, which is really kind of out there, wacky kind of thing. You don't see tons that are like big bosses, but you might find a lot that are like this, that have like a big sculpture or have like a weird theme to it. Just gotta take a moment. Like this, it's like the big robot with like the robot claws that he sends his little minions after you. So when you get too close, they all start aiming the lasers and stuff at you. Hang on, let me go up close to this claw because it gives you a good view. He's got a little claw grabbing some loot there with the piston on the small claw. But yes, he's got like a series of like little claws and lasers and stuff that he's trying to like shoot you with. So that's another way you could do it. So you can go, again, crazy, like make a level that looks like a big giant thing. Or you can make like just like a regular outpost that has like a set structure, or you can just like make a little tunnel from where the person starts to where the gen mat is and put as many traps and tricky little corners as you can think up to put in it and do it that way. That was one of our other ones. Was like I think one of our ones we made, we just wanted to do like a certain kind of trap, like a bomb split kind of thing, and then just started building a path off from that section, and it kind of took on its own little life. Let me see if I actually can remember what that one was called. I could show you. It might be this Piercy one. Fuck, there's so many. I think it was this one. I think this is the one we basically made like a weird bomb trap setup, and then we went and kept building and expanding from there until it became like a legit actual base. Is this the one I'm thinking? Yes. Yeah, this is exactly that one. All right, yeah. Let me show you this one, which is like some combination of what you'll see from most bases, where it's just like a bunch of corridors or pathways that you have to go down, and there'll be traps and things trying to trip you up. Again, I sometimes like to just draw a path for where Harvey goes, just to like help people out and make it easy to figure out, but you don't have to. See, all these like, maybe I can show you since I'm kind of just going through it anyway. I kind of made like these things with like this whole ramp set up here, and some bomb launchers. So the idea is you'll go past those, and when you keep going around with normal playthrough, right, you go down along this route here. So you have a little attack that's trying to come at you, but... Okay, aside from those guys, to try to come down this hallway, you'll have like the incinerator with a bunch of those pistons trying to get you, so you're mostly going to be worried about the traps, trying to just make sure you can go through and start breaking all those things. Meanwhile, the grenade launcher just drops some bombs that go through these little ones on the wall there, or straight behind you. So that was kind of the idea. They're meant to like either trip you up if you're still in here, or if you like hear them and run back, they might fall through here and get you. They call that like a bomb split in this game, where it's like a path from like a bomb ejector thing, where the bombs might go a couple different directions to cover a lot of the area. 4 bombs here, I think. Yeah. See, these ones will do the same thing. They'll like bounce through those parts of the wall. So the bomb thing would get you here, and they'd bounce around the corner and still get you in this hallway. So this is like some different types of traps, though. Rather than like a big, you know, like a big theme of like, it's a big robot, or it's a medieval town, or it's like a hall or something. This is more like, I want to put some certain types of traps in it, and then we're just going to draw like some tunnels leading up to it that the raider kind of has to get through. Oh no! More bombs. Down here is going to be one of these things you're supposed to break to get loot. Ugh. Now is one where it's like a claw that pulls you in and then explodes. Then a guard that tries to come up and grab you, who also explodes. So that's like a more of a combo with like a claw and a big guy, rather than like another thing that like distracts you. This, I guess the idea was what it like pushes you into the throat. There's like a bomb geyser here, and then this thing would try to push you down in here, so it would be making it tougher for you to get out. So the hope is that, right, the launch pad, the lasers, or that, some combination of this thing will get you. Nice. Bombs, right? There's another bomb split thing up above you. Or like falls down from there, so it'll only see you when you step on this block, but then they can bounce around through there and go down anywhere through all this. In the next room here, we've got a bunch of incinerators, some guards that can kind of get you. So if you're not careful, right, the bolts will kind of shoot you if you try to run through. The fire might get you. This guy might bomb you. But then these big guys, they have a whatever you call it, an ability thing that lets them just charge through the fire without getting hurt. So the fire's not really a big deal for them, but for you, it's lethal. This is more like a crazy combat kind of ambush thing, but yeah, that's the idea with this one. It was just a series of different kind of trap ideas I had, and then I just kind of chained them together in the best way I could, and that was kind of how it came together. But those are more or less the different types of bases you'll see. Something with like a really thought out idea, some of it has like an artistic design, others that are just like, here's a theme, or there's just one that's some that'll just be like, okay, I have all these different trap combos and things I want to try out. Let's just put them all down and chain them together, and then you just go through the path. That's kind of the different vibes for what you'd see. Ooh, oh, did we get people raid our thing? Pits 4, yeah, we did. It's not really like, yeah, it's not really like finished or anything, so I don't really expect to get many people to die. Wait, which one's this? Pits 4, oh, it's that. Yeah, no, that's alright. Yeah, for the one I'm doing now, we're just kind of building on theme with the Discord contest, which is Medieval Mayhem, so it's like meant to be like a medieval looking setup. But for the stream, we still have our social raid requests. We've got the co-op request thing too. So if people want to see other stuff, I'm happy to do raids and stuff too. So the thing I was kind of trying to figure out was, again, we're gonna make this look more like crumbled and falling apart later. Plus, we'll get the paint on everything in a better spot. But for right now, we were kind of, yeah, we're sort of trying to make better layers for this thing. Can maybe try to see if we can get better props and do like some different rooms when it comes down to it as well, but for now, oh right, that, oh, you know what, see, we had see, here's one of those things, man. We had like a nice little design going when it came to the wall, and having like the other, like the lower part all slanted like this, because when there wasn't anything closing it in, it looked nice. Now, I don't know if I really want, well, yeah, like we don't necessarily need that, do we? It's not really going to be seen anyway, right? Like, yeah, I don't think it serves much purpose now. I think we're better off trying to just build things a little more closed in and do more like rooms and stuff. Same thing here. Yeah, you know what? You see, that's the thing, right? You go through like different iterations of it. At first, it was just thinking about like how it looked on the outside and what the cool setup would be and all that. Now, I kind of just gotta adjust things. I mean, wait, hold on. Maybe we do it this way. We do like bop and a womp. Oh, no, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Like this. Yeah. There we go. I don't know, it doesn't really matter that it's that particular one. We're gonna paint it all anyhow. Like, it'll be painted to look similar enough anyhow, but I just like it kind of looking similar. I like the way these like stone / brick kind of things look together. Yeah, I think what I'd like is to kind of force people. You can maybe go through this bottom part, and then you want to go around and up more. That's one thing I'm not sure about. Maybe 2 different paths. Maybe one path would kind of lead you down around over this way and up to the next floor, possibly. And then the other path, I think, is going to lead down over this way into the under section, which is where the these tombs are going to be, and where there's going to be some extra lore and stuff happening down here. So you can kind of explore these little structures where the try to find where the 3 Forsaken tomb things are, right? The noisy skeletons, and I'm gonna get extra like ruins and some extra bits down here. Got a couple things planned. Oh, also I think part of it's gonna be like sort of like a sewer vibe to it too. So yeah, there's kind of be more like the optional stuff to explore down there. Here though, be separate. Also, we probably want to get like for the floor, right? If we had it, something like that. No, you know the one I like. No, it was like the cathedral block one, like that, right? That would be better castle floor. That's something we could kind of work on. Yeah, we can kind of do some of the work for making it look nicer. Okay, like that. Yeah, see, right. We can make like a nice little pat. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I don't know if they should be facing a certain direction one way or the other, but at this point, I'm happy enough with how they look. Just like that. Honestly, this probably looks fine even without the paint. Does it even need paint? Just be extra dark gray, but honestly, it looks fine as is. My humble opinion. So, I'm going to leave it. Oh. Cathedral block, yes. Here's maybe the spot where it would be a little weird. I mean, that's not so bad. Yeah, that's not quite so bad. This part we would only really see that part of it. Yeah! Ooh, okay. Again, we'll be filling it in more as we go. So now I guess the thing is going to be, do we want this lower section to be where the wizard is, or is the wizard in his own little area, huh? I'm thinking maybe wizard second floor. Although, yeah, see, that's the thing, right? We're gonna make like a little wizard section. I was gonna give him like bits of glass and things on his, which I guess could still happen. That's why I was originally gonna give him his own separate little like tower kind of thing, so I can put like weird glass windows on the outside and some on the inside and stuff. But you can just have like a wizard's workshop up here and it'd be okay, I think. My only concern is people seeing above, right? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I gotta just kind of figure out how exactly it's all gonna come together once it's finished being made here. Why don't I? So I didn't really want the whole interior part to be higher than where the wall kind of is, or even really the. Yeah. I gotta think about how I'm gonna want this final part to look. For now, let's go and start making this a setup. If we want these stairs like this. It's like that. Sort of like that. Oh, that kind of cool. I thought I'd like that, but now I see it and I absolutely hate it. I'm like, that could look cool. Then I did it and I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, I hate it. Now, maybe just the one here to be weird kind of could work, but fuck. Again, like to make this all a whole wizard / second layer level thing is rough and isn't originally what I had wanted it to look like. Because right, to make like a ceiling on this now, it's basically gonna have to be like this height, and that would, yeah. How would that look from a distance? It's like that. I mean, I guess from a distance it wouldn't be too bad, but then, well, okay, so then what if we kind of expand on that? What if it was kind of like this? You know what, maybe I'm not gonna hate this. Honestly, I don't hate it. Okay, I don't hate it. Okay. Now when it comes to this part of it though, this could be wait, if I do one of these deals, right? Yeah. I'm not that mad at this. No, I think this could work fine. Okay. No, I think that would have to. So this is where it would get a little weird. No, that would work, I guess. Just to make it kind of feel like it would make enough sense. This is gonna need to be one of these ones, though. Oh no, this whole, you know what, this whole thing, okay, we need to just go like that. Now it fits nice. This would just be one of those. Okay. You know what? Now that I see it like this, and we kind of smoothed it over, I don't dislike that. Don't dislike that at all. Right, I guess I don't really have a good way of these. Maybe I actually would want something like that for more of these. Oh shit. Nope, never mind. You know what, maybe just do the 2 on that and then it looks better that way. This part looks fine. Yeah, you know what, they can get up and over and stuff too. Okay. Fine. Now covers that back part pretty well too. Ooh, okay. What if we go in there, then we do bop, just like this. Good. So now we go up here. Ooh, okay. Just to be weird with it. Do this wall like that. Or does that make the bottom part look too weird? No, not too weird. Here's the only thing, right? If this gets taken away now, though, there's still the path, right? The path still exists. Get up here and do the... Yeah, okay, perfect. You know, hold on, I actually kind of... Okay, I kind of like the troll aspect of having that still there. But then you try to go and take it, and there's like a thing blocking it. So you can see that it is there, but you can't get it yet. You can like see it, but you can't get it. Right? It's one of those kind of vibes. I like that. Because that'll be this section is basically going to be like, again, it's going to be more or less like an assassin. That's the wizard, quote unquote, who's going to have some like trickery and deception and whatnot. There'll be some cubes throughout a bit that are like the corrosive cube kind of things. The opaque. Yeah, right. There'll be a few of these. And a couple that aren't, maybe. Some hollow cubes, right? Some stuff that'll kind of like disappear and be weird looking. Plus some glass. And yeah, I'm gonna just make sure I get the assassin to work right, because the assassin kind of should be able to like run through some of these quickly. We'll see, but oh, okay, so this is the only thing, right? I gotta make sure. Okay, maybe not this one, because I want them to basically go like kind of all the way down and around. It'll be open like there. Ish. That's kind of going to be the way it should work. So you kind of have to go all the way around to get it, but you're going to have to kind of go down around more in here, and maybe this is where the wizard's kind of going to come in a bit. Oh, no, masquerade picture perfect. Yeah. Like this window block, if I can like do it like that? Does it have? No, it doesn't have the space. Huh? Still no? Like this. And then like that. Does that do it? It should be able to. Oh, is it because of those things are there? Oh, okay then. All right, then let's move them like this. Does it not? Really? It really doesn't? Oh, I thought that would work. Okay. Well, fine then. Forget about trying to do that fun thing I was trying to do. Okay, we can work in some of these here though, right? Like Masquerade, Picture Perfect. Masquerade, some of those kind of things. These, and Harvey kind of has to go all the way around, right? But you could kind of go through if you dare, right? Yeah, okay, I kind of like this. Oh, you should be able to tilt the ceiling. Oh, nice. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I like tilted part of the ceiling, he could go. I kind of don't mind having it go this way because we'll have some little trickery and stuff as he kind of forces you to go like all the way around like this. And some weird little corners and some stuff like that. That he would need to go around, right? Oh, whoop. If we want that bit to stay, I like a couple of these. Yeah, okay. Maybe one of them opaque. Oh, this one actually opaque, maybe. That way, yeah, adds a little bit of extra mysterious kind of stuff to like what's in this corner. Like this is the idea. This is like the wizard's kind of setup. This will be like a tricky wizard / sorcerer kind of guy. Again, it's just going to be like the assassin, but there'll be a little bit of that. Maybe we do one or two, so there's like some weird stuff happening as you kind of have to come in and go through all this. I'll add a couple traps and stuff as we go, and I'll get the coloring and stuff to look better, but I'm pretty happy with how that part of it works. Now when it comes to this section, this would be again where you would go to get to the underground area, and then the other half kind of is where you would go towards the upper levels. There'd be probably one or two guards here or there inside. You can also see about like some spikes or some bolt shots, some basic stuff like that in here as well. Maybe as you start getting closer, we might actually want a couple of these. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you know what? Overshot. That's the detection range. Double down. Overshot, and maybe this one will have the hunter one, something like that. So as you get close, right, you know, that's some castle defenses. Again, it's going to be very derelict, so it shouldn't feel like it's really well defended because it's, you know, fallen into a really sad state of disrepair and all that. But you can still have some defenses still kicking around. Maybe. So that way this will kind of send you towards this way. You have to get creative with some of the maybe some of these extra things I can put in and some of the decals to try to help give it like a little bit more of like a feel like there's some more scenery to it. I have some stuff jotted down for how I want it to kind of look, but parts of like the interior of the fort / castle I don't really have super fleshed out, but that all will kind of come in time. This is one of those, you can't see, like, you can't really get up through it too much, but I might, I'll leave it like this so you can kind of peek up at, like, what might be in there. Maybe you'll see some movement going through, so you'll kind of have an idea of, like, ooh, what's that stuff up there gonna be, you know, like, just a little bit of, like, a sneak preview, and then, obviously here, if you go up, try to go up these stairs, you'll see that it's the gen mat, and you can kind of look around and try to see, ooh, what's gonna be up here, ooh, what's going on, right, but you can't really get at it yet. Maybe some more like these kind of ones? Not like that, but there's like the doorway one. Is this like the door kind of? That's, I guess, yeah, yeah, see it's got like the handle. Yeah, that's pretty much a door. Kind of like that. Character kind of to the area inside. Maybe some stuff like that I'll kind of go to try to make them look a little bit more like rooms, kind of, I guess, is what I would have to do. But for now, maybe I'd like to go and make some more of the houses. Well, you know what? Actually, here's what I'm actually thinking. I just saw we're gonna start getting some ads in a few minutes from the Twitch side. Maybe we do a little bit of a gear switch, and I go and do a few raids after we take a little break. So maybe I let the ads go now so they don't like force them on us in a few minutes. And then when we come back, I'll go and start doing some raids. I'll do some expedition stuff, and then maybe some socials if folks want to redeem those as well. But yeah, for now let's do that, and because then I have a bunch of ideas for what I'd like to try to do with this base for tonight and for off stream this week, and for kind of how I'll bring it all together. But yeah, some of it I'm just gonna have to like think it through and try to plan things, and I'll try to do some of that stuff off stream. Let's do more exciting rating stuff when we get back from commercial. I'm gonna tell Twitch to run those ads at any moment now, and I'll put us on like a little break slide, and I'll be back in a couple minutes to do some raids. Let's go. Boop. Yeah. A little bit of music while I just grab a little snack, then we'll be right back. Okay, just about ready. We should be all set with our Twitch ads, so we should be good for that stuff for like another hour or so. Yeah, they won't like force any of them on us for like a little more than an hour, so yeah, we should be good for a little while. Let's do a little bit of raid. Let's switch up to being Nautilus, and I'm gonna go with a little bit of a range build. Not exactly, but like, you know, Lodestar, Volt Lancer, a little bit of range, just because I've been. Yesterday was trying to do a bit of work testing and figuring things out for the medieval one that I was doing, and it's like all been just like all melee. It'd be nice to do a little mix of range. I do really like the melee builds in this game a lot anyways, but like still good to mix it up and do some range. Here's what I'm thinking. Unless we get any kind of socials. Let me go and see about doing. Let me refresh this. I don't want to just throw away 20 things of hardware for no reason. Backstab raid. There we go. Yeah, we can start some of these. We'll go and start doing some basic raids to go and get our dailies and stuff done, and then once or if we get any kind of other request, we can totally do socials too. I'm liking the look of this so far. This looks like somebody did like a similar design to what we did to our for our Colosseum, like the Roman Colosseum match with like those big archway things. I'm curious what this is gonna look like in person when we get into this outpost. It looks a little bit like what we did with the Colosseum, with like those arched kind of openings. It kind of has that vibe. Maybe not though. Maybe it's just the front wall, but that was it. Okay, the front wall kind of had that vibe, but then I don't know what else is to it. It's a cool front wall kind of section, but not seeing much more to it. Okay, nice. Oh yeah. Oh, see all the T's, right? Oh, that's cool. Oh, they kind of labeled it all for us. This could be one of those. What do we call it? Auto kind of ones, or whatever XP ones. This would just be really nice and put a bunch of cool stuff up top, and then the bottom part actually will be like a tough raid. Oh, I keep forgetting you can do the thing, right? Whee! Where? Where both? Found them. This is what size? Large. There should be one more. I think there was supposed to be a third one that I just missed. We got this one. Got that one. Oh, that's it. Let's go. Let's follow the rails, right? Okay, I like the on-rails bit. That's kind of what we did for like a roller coaster type build that we did, where it was like you're meant to get like pushed by the launch pads and pulled by the claws. We had lights to kind of line up along the whole path that you would take. Ooh, oh, choices already? Okay, never mind. Oh, choice? That's that way. What's this way? Fear of losing loot is kicking in now. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, some crazy AIDS room. Okay. After all that, let's try to put a pad down. I think we want to wait for the napalm. We'll throw down one of the little shield barrier things that we have, like the flash barrier, and see if we can take a closer look at some things. Army ready. thought I could grab my things back, but I couldn't. That's the problem. I thought I could reach those. I couldn't. Harvey did not make it back to safety. Oh, am I actually safe here? I'm actually safe up here now because they can't see me. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. Well, only if the grapple actually grabs. It didn't grab the ceiling. I forgot it does that. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. But alright, if it doesn't do that again, we can be safe there. That's us. God, okay, this build sucks for this. I wish I didn't bring it. You never know. Sometimes you get a chill swap. When you get these AIDS rooms, it's really tough to do this kind of build. I'm missing the bubble shield one because we can just deal with these AIDS a bit easier that way. We can just shield to block ourselves and still jump and do it, but like, yeah, this is a shit build for this base. You never know what kind of build you should try to bring until you start doing a shit one sometimes. But yeah, that's not a good build for this base. Let's go either with like more of like a full range or like a better balanced like melee kind of one. Either way, we would want arc barrier if we're doing like that. We can go arc and sledge, or we just go like. We could try this with that. Nope. That one. We go thing. That. This. Maybe the same two things. Do I want to bring grenades? Maybe I bring grenades? Well, yeah, there we go. Let's try that. See how this goes. Whoop. I liked all the effort and stuff they put into, like, you know, the rest of like the design and everything, but just then gets to the to the part where the enemies are and they just spammed a bunch of shit in a room together, but it looked like it was going somewhere creative at first. But it is still, it's a nice creative looking kind of base, but it just didn't stay. Alright. We could try to do the same kind of vibe with like using our flash barrier, but we can actually shoot more guys. Let's go crossbow and try to shoot some of the guards. Actually, no, hold up. We should do what we did last time, and we should blast the plasma sentinels, and then maybe see if we can get a guard or two. That one, this one, that one. It's just when it's so loud, I can't tell when it starts to go down or not. Like the little flashing like that it does when it's about to run out. I can't hear shit. So I'm like, let me just get out of here because I can't tell if this thing's about to go down yet or not. Now, do that little peekaboo game a little bit there. One of the guards just accidentally killed one of the other ones, so that was pretty clutch. I think if I'm like, I want to be like this, I think. So when I get down there, I'm closer to actually looking at where he's going to be. Ah, right, the armor. If I can just get a little bit better aim. There we go. Leg. Whoa, that was close. Alright. Now I can get up here, hopefully. Let's break. toss a grenade down there. That broke some stuff. Yeah, that's probably a good move. Here real quick. Oh, there's a dude that'll see me. Oh, he's up there. Oh, okay. Got him. Break this. What? Did I not? Oh, I hit the one that was already hit. Oh. Okay. I hit the one in front that I already broke. That's why. Okay. Makes sense now. None of those disappear? Alright then. That thing. Now it's a bit less chaotic in here. There's still a dude that... Oh, Jesus. Glad he didn't have the, whatever it's called. The one that, like, curves their bullets. Seeker, I think, where their bullets curve, or else they probably would have got me. And I didn't bring Pogs in on this one. Is that the dead guy? No, he's alive. Dead guy now, I guess. Get rid of some of that. Oh. Oh, it's right there. I'm like, wait, I thought I got the one at the end of the hall. I'm like, did it really miss? No. That guy. Whoop. Whoop. So much in this room. We don't want that thing launching us. Well, I guess at this point it wouldn't be too big of a deal. To get launched up right here at this moment. Oh, I guess that thing would grab us. Okay, no, it was good. Good to kill it. No. Bad touch. You don't suppose these blow up, do you? No. Okay. This point I gotta question everything. Alright. So now there's like two paths we could take. Harvey got pretty wrecked, so we're not exactly sure which way he went. So let's just try to explore both. This is a dead end? No, there's stuff here. Could this be our other noisy skeleton? Oh, it is! Oh, noisy skeleton, let's go! Okay. Cool. Glad we went this way first. Got the extra loot. Now do the rest of the real raid. What is is this one of those the ramp things to eat your projectiles? Right. You can try to be cheesy and go on the outside and try to jump down and get them back. Right? Sometimes you can go close enough on the outside you can grab them through the wall, but I don't really care. We'll have plenty enough with what we've got in the inventory already. But just like, oh, see, it was sketchy. This is good. Yeah, see, it was another incinerator. Okay, go get your ass out of here. Okay. Oh. Stand like here. Pew! Nice. There we go. These walls are gonna be sketchy at some point. I'm like 20% sure of it. No, none of the walls were sketchy. Okay, alright. Suspicious looking normal walls. Pew, pew. It could still be second wave stuff though. Some of them could get fishy in second wave. Oh, troll window? Yeah, see, it's one of those you can see. Wait, you don't think there's a way we could have actually gone or... Hold up. Hey, I don't think I could. I don't want to try. Let's say you're telling me one of those cubes. If we could figure out which cube that is, we might actually be able to get through the corrosive cube and skip straight to the gen. I just don't know if it's one of the ones up above that we've already seen, or if it's a different one. But or that's not a thing, and it just makes you think like maybe it could be. Oh no, it's just right. Okay, it's literally right here. I mean, this is definitely gonna disappear, but I'm like so want to try to run through that to see if you can get out, but I don't think that's a smart idea. So we'll try to do it the normal way. But the curiosity of like what's through that is killing me right now. See, it is getting. Oh. Oh, he just shot me. Okay, he like ran through. I didn't know they could run through the shield and shoot you. Okay, I guess they made the AI smarter. They could just say, oh, let me just go through the shield and shoot him. Fuck. You think, oh damn it, Switch would come through the cube. Oh, it could have been, right? Yeah. Well, just have to try again. I think that build can do it. I just gotta go. Maybe I should do, instead of like grenades, I should just use the Phoenix pods. Or maybe instead of Volt Lancer, I use Demo Cannon. We could do that. We haven't used Demo Cannon today. Let's go Demo Cannon. And then Phoenix pod. Yeah. So we'll still bring grenades. Just bring unlimited ammo once. Alright, let's try it. Oh, wait. Oh, I had the wrong. Did I do that right? No, I did it right. Okay. For whatever reason, it looked like I messed up my my loadout thing, but no, it's good. That's how I want it. Alright. Ugh. He wasn't that far out last time. No, I think he was. Can't remember. Pretty sure that's the way it was. This is dead end. Yep. Alright. So a pod down here for respawning. Missed too many shots. I think I lost a few down the thing, but napalm is brutal, huh? Oh, I shot through his legs! God damn. So annoying. I think I got him that time. Woo! Let's see if I can make like the one spot safe to kind of get to. Did I do a good enough job getting up top? No, one of them's still up. Damn. See, the grenade just didn't bounce right to hit all of them. If I can get it though to like ricochet in that corner, we could get this last one. Did that do it? I think it did. I think that worked, and I can go up. Yes. Okay. Fucking claw got me? Are you kidding me? How? I wasn't even in its line of sight anymore. I don't even know how it like. Maybe it didn't go through a trap to get me. It looked like I was high enough it would have, but I guess somehow it just worked. Pain in the ass, this whole thing. could just take a bubble shield thing and just try to age sprint through it. I get like, see I gotta just sometimes check the YouTube thing because I get like random bullshit like spam callers and telemarketer nonsense, but like it'll ring and then it'll mess up the sync for the YouTube stream and it's like way behind. Maybe I'd lob one of these little grenades up where that Ravager dude is and maybe I'd be safe in his. That could have done it. Oh no, it wouldn't be because there's still a sentinel, right? That would see me. That doesn't hit me. That doesn't hit me from there. Okay, this actually is safe. Ooh, okay. That's kind of clutch. I've got a little bit of a better base to work out of here. We should try to take out that thing first, though, for sure. Doink. Nice. Maybe this little corner there. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Careful with the doink. Yes. Ooh, that got some stuff up top too. Ooh, I forgot about all the junk up there. There's like stuff in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, later. Spider-Man. Oh. Almost forgot about the bolts. There are bolts. Whee! Alright. That works. Also, I didn't even remember there was a dude up here, but I think we got him by accident. I mean, I don't really need to go down this other side hallway at this point, but could it hurt to blast it? Probably not. Whew. There we go. Again, we don't need to go down here because it's just the loot we already grabbed, but we can clear it at least. Did some of my grenades roll through all this? Just like right there. Alright, up here. Okay. This little corner. Doink. Didn't hear that tick on, but at least we moved. Oh shit. They saw me or heard me. They sent the whatever we call it. The Ravager is not as bad, but yeah, the Enforcer was the issue there. You can maybe hit me now. I don't really need to clear that. I could, but I would just lose one of my bombs down in the stupid ramp thing. So I think why bother, right? I think we're good as is. This we can like doink and still grab. Oh, this isn't oh, I thought this was gonna be one of the cubes, but yeah. I was like worried about dropping my thing in that a moment ago, but it's just like a nice little hidey hole. Right, there was a sketchy cube. Now there isn't. Since I don't have the Volt Lancer this time, I think, and I actually need to get like close and go under it and then clear it that way. Let it finish firing. like down under it a little. Yeah, right. There's nothing else sketchy here, so that's okay. Now that's good. Let's... Boink. Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what though? I wasted my one of my pod things, so I won't be able to respawn after I grab Gen Mat. Shoot. One thing I didn't get right this time. Still. Well, do I maybe want to just try to like grab it and then like try to zip out a little ways and then kind of put down a thing and take a stand when I need to? That might be the best bet. Let's try that. Before that stuff starts disappearing. Woo! Oh, see, they can still go through it though. Like, this fucking shield is useless, man. They can just run through it. God damn it. I don't know. I think age. There's gonna be AIDS, man. I don't know. I mean, we could actually try to see what's through that other, through that corrosive cube. I gotta get there with an extra pod still, is what I gotta do. Let's give it one more try, but... Wait, what's Harvey doing? Oh, he just didn't go the shiny path, but he's still going this way. I'll give this like one more attempt, and if it's just not happening, I'm just gonna move on, because I don't really want to spend all day doing this one raid. Which hasn't been very fun to do either way, you know. Yeah, let's try to not get mangled. Harvey, there's a bit of napalm. You might want to... Oh, he's good. He just charges through it. Okay, Harvey. Oh, somehow... Okay. You know what? Somehow in all that, he died, or one of them died anyway. Oh, he ran in front of the incinerator. Okay. Fine. I'll take it. One of them. We get the one last guy over there, right? We at least have that section cleared. Maybe try to convince him. No, the fucking armor. Man. Although, you know, maybe I should focus more on doing this, like that. I'm gonna get that little corner safe, then I can like hop up there and work out of that little corner. Probably my better bet. Let me try to do that now. Yeah, that's safe. Okay, yeah. See, we just should do this. This guy again needs to go. So why don't we just like doink that? Let's see if we can grab one of those grenade things back. You know, we can snipe these dudes, though. We can, like... Nope. Here we go. Oh, that was just a single fire. Ooh. Are they both single fire? Oh, it sounds like those are only single fire. Ooh, perfect. Now we don't have to worry about them so much. Just gotta go grab one of our grenades back quick, and then make it back up in here. So I can do like this. Nice. Okay. No, I was trying to just run through it quickly. Fuck me. Alright. Well, no, I can't put down the pod because then the whole the second wave is F, so never mind. Alright. Oh, it's like a catch and release thing anyways. Let's just like, boop. Take care of it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Ooh. No. There we go. Nope. Damn it. Nope. Fuck. There we go. Alright. Got him. First try. Oh, right. Ah, fuck me. Oh my fucking god. I'm so sick of doing this level. This level sucks. I don't want to keep doing it. Let's do something else. Let's go to any other level. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. No, let's see any other one. Oh, no, we actually want to be there. I'm so used to we've been moving over, but no, we don't want to. Let's do that one. Give it another try. Maybe we should do like stuff that's like dangerous. I'd rather get through a bunch in a stream. We're not streaming for as long as we used to, so it's like I'm trying to get through a kind of a good amount of things in a stream. So I don't want to just spend a fucking hour on one base and meet your maker, which I know is what sometimes it turns into when you do the brutal ones. And so maybe I should just do dangerous or something just to keep things moving more. But oh, this looks more like an artistic one. Hang on. Let's go. Let's go. I guess the two swords. Haven't done that for the rating yet. This and that. This is like Pac-Man, right? Look, it's a little Pac-Man. Nice. Oh, there we go. Was he eating like a dot, or is he just being Pac-Man? I think he's just here. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's just missing like a little dot or a couple dots in front of him to just nom nom his way through. Alright, see how this goes. Aha. Oh, the bottom drops out too. Of course it does. Oh, it's like a cube and everything. Damn, they really don't want you to get this one. Maybe there's two. Oh, it had like a weird angle. I thought there might be like a palm or something at the top. Oh, see, there is a bomb thing somewhere. Say, with all these weird angles, I'd have expected it somewhere, but I just wasn't seeing it. Oh, it's probably here. Oh, it's just straight up. So many weird little slopes. I thought there'd be like a diagonal kind of one, but no, it's just straight up. Oh. The disappearing floor like saved me that time. It like should have bounced and hit me like the bomb, but it dropped through the disappearing floor. Like whatever you call it, spleefed by its own the old environment. Just gotta go up through. Oh god. I think we should do dangerous or something. Why are all these like this? Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I'm up to doing the super laser focused bullshit you gotta do for the brutal ones. We should just do like dangerous, and I should save brutal for a time where I'm like actually ready to go full on try hard mode. I'm really not. I really just want to do some casual kind of shit. So why don't we let's do like some dangerous ones, because those ones, some of them are challenging, some of them are, it's a hit or miss kind of thing, but I don't really want to have to focus that hard on this. This one I feel like you get a good mix. Well, it's like a weird mix, because you'll get people who make like good builds that are more like cool looking with like better designs. You do get some that are challenging, and then you do still randomly get one or two random noob ones here and there that are just like not like that aren't super thought out or whatever, but just have a bunch of garbage or something in them. So you get sort of a weird mix. This one looks wicked nice. They didn't do much when it came to the, well, I guess they have like the starry paint, like on the outside, right? Not tons when it comes to like the paint and stuff, but like using these different blocks the way they did it's really well done. This is meant to be like a special wave, or is this like an accidental got left in and shouldn't have kind of thing? I wonder. That's where the Jed mat is. Well, let's go around the other way. It might be like intentional, but I kind of just want to see what the actual base looks like, so we'll go and do it like the proper way. I just like to go up to those and show it in case the builder doesn't know that that's the thing. It's like, hey, here's this little back way in, but that. Oh, come on. It felt like, oh, there's like arrows there. If I go like that, do they hit him? I wasn't sure if they drop enough to hit the bomb guy. They don't. Pretty nice. Not crazy large or anything, right? It's like what size is it? It's like a medium outpost. It's got a cool little design to it. It's more like I kind of do just want to go and like explore a bit. It's like open enough that you can kind of just go and explore it, but there's also a solid path to follow if you just want to go straight to the path. This guy could do for like some kind of path that makes him turn though. He wasn't really turning, so he didn't see me coming at all. Just like a little guard motion that has him like turn around a little bit here and there would be good for him. Because it is so open, you could get players coming from all kind of angles, like we did. Ooh, that's nice. Oh. Oh, he's over there. I'm like, wait, where is he at? Whoa. Harvey's just going like up and down and all over the place too. I like some of these like kind of winding path ones. Right. Nice. There's another little secret way in too. Again, I'm not sure if they're intentional or not. It feels kind of like they almost are. But... Oh, there's like 3 of them. Like, wow, that's a lot louder than it was a second ago. Oh, the cleave. I wasn't even going for the cleave, it just happened. I was gonna try to just like bump into it too, to let it blow itself up. So when they curve and bring this thing for me. Oh. Bombs! At least we know the way out. Nice. It's a neat one. I don't know if that was one of the ones that had like a specific theme or anything, like if that was like a Discord one in the past or anything, but it had a really nice design to it either way. It's pretty cool. That was artistic, it was fun. I think, yep, that's best to describe it. Ooh, nice. There we go. Okay, so see, we got tombs. We gotta do. Oh, we want to go and get backstab hits on guys when we do the melee. I keep forgetting that I like was saying earlier. Oh, I gotta make sure I try to do my daily quest, and then I forget that they're even a thing. But I should try to do those. Let's try to get some backstabs in this next one. Try to do double swords again and try to get a couple backstabs. Then we got to switch back to a range build for the next couple. This is another one that looks nice. See, a lot of the dangerous ones have like nice looks to them. We people who are like making stuff that they wanted to look really nice, and then they put guards in, but they like focus. Maybe not more so on one or the other, but definitely put a lot of focus on how the base is gonna look. Or they're like just small or medium or something. Like you do see a lot of that in dangerous. Which I like. This is cool looking. Oh, this is nice. Ooh. I think they even like recolored. Yeah, they recolored a lot of the bedrock and stuff too. Yeah. Okay. This is like one of those like an archaeological dig thing, right? The like a temple or something in the sand that they dug out or something. Like, this is sick, dude. Oh, is it all in? It might be inside. I'm starting to get the feeling that these tubes are going to be inside the base. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Oh, also, the gift wrap probably means that that's the... Two... Wait, what? Is it up? Whew. I'm starting to trust this path a lot less, to be honest. Wait, no, you got it. Oh my god. Wait, what? Somehow that missed us. Okay. And all the frantic bouncing around, it just somehow didn't hit me. Alright. W then. Okay. Well, definitely should not be super trusting of these paths then. Also, we should keep an eye out above us for any more of those, like, sneaky bomb traps in the rest of the proper base. Again, this thing, the design, I'm loving this design. This looks sick. Oh, that's like the ice thing. Oh, that's cool. But it's painted that way to look like the skeleton. That's so good. That's gonna disappear. Okay, maybe not right now. It'll disappear once I get Gen Man there. Oh. Oh, he just came back. Oh, it's right here. Oh, there's a Ravager, dude. Ooh. I'm gonna speed boost myself and try to run in, run out. Oh, he got to a nice safe spot there. Ooh. Oh, I see you. Can you get me? No, he can't. Oh, thank God. I thought he might be able to dive into this, like, jump slash through this thing at me, but not quite. Whack. Later. Love how it's like, he didn't, like, fully slide. He, like, bounced on the fan. More down here? Probably. I don't think I need to go and deal with that guy. Let's go this way. Whoa. Plunging into those things, right? Looks like you're about to just, like... legit, looks like you're about to get bombed by the iron. Heated metal there. This was a really awesome looking one. It's just small, so there isn't tons to it. Like, the design and everything is very well done. Yeah, that's a cool base, dude. Is there a it's kind of further away. I was gonna say, well, we can try it. We'll say we can try to climb the tower to get a cool view of it. If it lets me get up here without failing the level. Yeah, I can get up. Get up and do like a nice little glide drone shot looking thing. There we go. Nice. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I like that base. Definitely artistic. I'll go ingenious. Yeah, definitely had some clever traps. Legit, the bomb trap in the area with the Forsaken Tomb should have killed us. I have no idea how it didn't. We just got lucky that at the exact second they were blowing up, one of the bombs like whizzed past me, just got far enough away it didn't hit me, but it legit should have killed me. I had nothing to counter it. I just got very lucky. Which is the way the bomb things can go, right? They get very RNG at times when it's a lot of things that they bounce off of, so that happens, but wasn't for lack of the clever placement and stuff on the builder's part. That was well done. Let's push the red button because it's shiny. Okay, see, but now with that one though, we didn't do any backstabs. I should have yeah, no, we didn't do any. That's alright though. We can hopefully get one where there's like more open areas to fight a few guards in this one, and then maybe we'll be able to get around one or two and give them the backstab. Death shot something or other. This one, I mean, it's always tough to tell on the outside because it looks like a big block with a couple of shapes. So it's like, ooh, is this going to be like a big arena, or is it going to be like a series of paths? You just never know till you get in it. But if this has some kind of arena vibe to it, we could maybe do some razzle-dazzle plays with the swords and do some backstabbing. Oh. What? Oh, I didn't hear that one go off at all. I'm not hearing some of the traps at all. I heard the whir after it had like triggered and was shooting me, but all I could hear was the claw. I now know what to look for, but still. That thing up there, right? I thought there might be a platform for a guard or something. It's nothing. Oh, this might be a newer player base. That whenever you see stuff like that, right? It seems like this might be a newer builder setup. Oh, wait, I should have still tried to do a backstab though. Here we go. That added a little wrinkle to it. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good. So they have a couple of those good spots. Wait, is this another one of these? Wait. Oh, it's like way down. See, for that one though, like you would 100% be able to like catch yourself from that. But some of these ideas are working and are good. But that one, yeah, they better off with the arrows. But even still, for the pit trap, that's like a really long way down without like a launch pad disguised above it to like push it in, right? That's a backstab. No. You need to like get around these guys, but they like perfectly follow you, so you kind of can't. We got one though. I think we just got one. I was not going to show me in the top 4 because I only did the one, but I'm pretty sure we got a backstab on the one guy who had like target locked onto. We just need to get like one more. Oh. See, again, it's cool, but it's just these big pits. Like you can jump in midair, so you can like catch yourself. But the idea is good. Just the execution they gotta tweak. Yes! Double backstab. 2 of them. Nice. We just got the 2 backstabs. So if we didn't get one on the big cannon back guy before, we got him now. But again, that was one they were facing the wrong way, and you know, like, see, there's like some ideas to it, but then some of it just is a little weird, like that. This guy will see. That was a cool claw trap, but it didn't connect to anything that would kill me. Right, see, there's like, the beginnings of some ideas are here, but... Nope, nothing. Maybe second wave, though. Here we go. To an open area. RP. Oh, I was gonna say we gotta try to get a backstab, but we actually don't now. We got it already. We're good. And then let me lure him out here so I could try to like move and like swing around him instead. And then I'm like, oh no, we already got like 3 on this attempt. We should be good. Oof. Oop. Nice. Again, I like some of the ideas. Oh, see that, right? Like, if that was here when these pistons were still going off, the claw might work better, but since the pistons are gone, they don't. So these guys... Right, they don't really see you on the other side of that. See, again, this is a newer player who doesn't quite know how some of the mechanics work yet. That could work if I didn't have the thing to parry it, you know. That bit was pretty solid. This, I think, again, this was another claw that was there already. So we already broke this claw in wave 1. So now, right, see, We just gotta pair some of the first wave and second wave traps better. You know, like there should be those combos should be together, and then they might work. You know, they could work, but again, there's another thing they just don't know, that like the guys don't see it through that stuff. Harvey. That's a good little setup. That, like, that gauntlet run there is good. The thing that was extra good with that was actually the claw pulling me, because I was trying to go and parry one, but then the claw like yoinked me through through one of them. So like I couldn't like time the one, so I had to like stay really on top of like the timing of that. Also, see, this is good. It's made a little confusing, so I'm not sure exactly if I'm going the right way. Wait, no, I am. I just missed a turn, I think. It was there. See, yeah, okay, nice. Cool. Yeah, let's go. Whoop. Ba-ba-da-ba. I like some of their setups. I enjoyed it. Oh, Death Shot, something or other, it was like level 19. So yeah, so definitely a newer player. Some of their ideas are solid and were working, and then others I'm sure they'll figure out when they watch replays, like, oh, that doesn't work the way I thought it did, right? That's what everybody does when they first start playing. Pretty sure I did that with a thing, like one or two of the setups I wanted to do originally with. Probably that same kind of thing where you put like a corrosive cube and then you put something behind it and you're like, well, I can see through it, so clearly they would be able to detect radar, so but they can't. The only difference was with those things for me, I was like test running them before I sent them live, and I figured that out when I did the test run on my own. But if you don't do test runs and then you just send it live, you don't know until you see other people rate it. Then you're like, oh right, guards can't see you through the cubes, you gotta keep the line of sight clear. Okay, we'll push the shiny red button again real quick. Nice. Okay, so now we need to do a few raids with range builds. Maybe we'll go back to like, no, we didn't actually finish a raid with Volt Lancer thing and our Star Shield. There's like ranged, sort of ranged shield combos, right? Let's go like that one. This one. You know, maybe we do. Let's just show me where they are from further. Probably better. We'll go like this. I'm gonna try not to really use any of the gear anyhow. Okay. Nice. I thought there was something to that floor, I just didn't look up at all. There's also something above pushing down. Okay, you know, after I finish this raid, depending on, I mean, it's a small area, it won't take too long, but yeah, after I finish this raid, we gotta let Twitch ads go, because they're gonna force on us in like 10 minutes or so. See, that blends in really well with this, ooh, nice. See, those things, on some, blocks or tiles or whatever kind of blend in really well. Others not so much. That one blended really well on this one. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, just broke. It felt like that was a delay where it broke everything for me, but... Oh, I see. Oh. I think the bolts shot this thing, and then it must have done like the beep, 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 and exploded, and that's probably what happened. That's funny. Okay. I gotta get faster with putting down like Lodestar to block some of those, right? See up through some of that stuff. Nasty business. Whoop! No burn. Is that gonna? Yeah, of course it is. How about above it? Is that also gonna? No, okay. I'm curious. Whoop! Nope. There we go. Lodestar, let's go. See, once you get back in the habit of using it, you can kind of get some good blocks with it. Again, not usually as effective when it... Oh, the wall was making sound. Some paranoia was kicking in. Not usually as effective as like the other shield one, the one that just puts a bubble around you and still lets you move around and stuff. But still, it has a lot of good uses on its own when you get decent with it. I trust very few of these. I feel was just far back enough it didn't do it. Oh, this is left open. Okay. I'll have to remember that. That's how I'm escaping in a minute. No. Block the bomb. Oh, rip Harvey, but we blocked the bombs. Hitting us anyways. Oh, good thing we haven't had to do the Harvey escort mission thing. So that would have ruined that whole run if we did. But, see, it looks like all slanted because you can see on the other side. That's so funny. Seeing through these cages, then you see like the different shapes can confuse. At least for me, anyways, when your brain is small, can confuse you with, as far as which direction they're really facing. See, there's a bunch of spots where it sounds like there's going to be enemies coming through in second wave. That guy sounds like... Yeah. Shoot. Whoop. Think we got him? No. Mop. Fuck, dude. Got him, finally. Oh my god. Woo! After all that. Just better get blown up out of this other stuff. Good now? Oh, Christ. I like wasn't turning and finding it quick enough. Trying to do it, go like direct back at it, but just needed to block it, period, right? Back up, blown up with the grenades and everything, okay. Yeah, we should have just tried to sprint for the opening that we saw. That's a better bet. Down just to be safe. What? What did we? How did that just trigger something? Oh, those ones down the end probably saw me. I'm gonna guess. Didn't really hit me, but. There we go. Oh. Why the hell is he being so quiet? I didn't hear him roar at all. They see me. one thing that the Lodestar is bad at is those Warmonger guys. Assassins aren't so bad. You can just put it in front and they will bonk into it, but the Warmongers, it's really tough with the timing on them. Just gonna try to remember where the thing we saw was, right? It's like a spot that was accidentally left open. We could use. Oh, it's like right near here. Oh. Okay, nice. It's right here. Yeah, let's go. Nice. I think they know it's a thing. I mean, they have the arrows to block you, but I think they could just close that up and make you go back through more of the base, but not sure. That one was, they had some solid setups. I'll give them brutal ingenious, I guess. For a small base, it could be tough to put a lot of crazy, tricky stuff in there, but they had some good sections. Okay, we gotta let some Twitch ads go real quick. I was planning to just sit and chat a little while we do that, but I actually have to use the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna mute and put us on like some music while I quickly use the restroom and let some Twitch ads go. So you know what? I don't know if we might have done it once last week, but we haven't played the cactus flower thing in a hot minute. So here's cactus. It's gonna be cactus time. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll do some more raids. Okay, back shortly. be just about done with the Twitch ads, so it's about the perfect timing, that little song. Alright, nice. Boop. Yeah, Twitch ads should be just about done. We have 2 more raids with a ranged weapon to do, and just another regular social raid. We'll, I guess, when we finish this this expedition thing, right, we'll pretty much have what we need. Yeah, these last 2 we should be able to do with range, hopefully, and then we'll have our thing done. We'll get a bunch of extra points, and maybe I'll get one of those like decal things I've been trying to get that have been around for a while. I remember there's still a couple cool ones that I've seen others use that I would like to grab, so maybe I can get them. I'll keep this build for now. Do a couple with the old Lone Star Volt Lancer combo. Nice. Oh. Hello, hey, how are you? Welcome to stream. We just got back from a little commercial break. We're doing a nice raid. We're trying to do like a couple of extra little raids to get our daily challenge points. Good, yeah, doing well. This raid hasn't killed us yet, but there we go. Nice. Oh, hey, thank you. I just saw the you contributed to our task wheel community challenge. So yeah, by the time we get that finished up, I'll have a bunch of stuff ready to go for it, and we'll go and we'll have like a bunch of like random things on the wheel. So when that thing gets added as a redeemable, we'll spin the wheel and it'll give me a challenge to do in real life, either while the game is being played, or I'll have to like stop whatever game I'm playing and do the challenge and then go. So yeah, it'll be a fun way to make things hectic and stuff when we stream going forward. Also, I'm pretty sure when I shot that thing, I shot through the big gloop orb thing that was dropping in front of it and hit that and the thing all together. So I do have a bunch more building to do on my on my monthly contest base for this game. So part of me wants to kind of just see if I can do spend a bit of time on that tonight. But we're gonna do a Hitman stream a little bit later, but we might just do like a pretty short one. We're gonna do some like mess around with some custom contracts and stuff in Hitman later. I was gonna go and nice. I have to just tell swiper no swiping sometimes there. Maybe what we'll do is I was gonna go and do a couple of ones that were from other people, then maybe do a couple of my older ones and start trying to go and make maybe make one on stream, but that would be a lot. I'm thinking maybe what I'll do tonight is just a couple random custom contracts that I kind of had bookmarked to try out, and maybe try to see about one of my older ones. And then next week when we do more Hitman, maybe we'll go and try to make a contract on stream or something like that. 5 hours late again. Not too bad, but we'll have to see. This is like the normal time. Like this week, we're kind of starting things purposely later than we have been, just because I keep getting issues with the stream crashing and everything. So I'm hoping starting a little later will let us get through the whole stream pretty much without any of the stuff breaking down on us. But oh, you're 5 hours? Oh, no worries. That's okay. We did a bit of building in this earlier, and now we've been doing some raids. The building thing we did, it was like a the theme on the Discord contest this month is like medieval mayhem. So I was doing a little bit of building on the level I'm kind of cooking up for that contest. But I still have a lot more to do with that, which I'm gonna mostly just do off stream. It's just nice to do a little bit of chill building sometimes on this. Whew. Feel like let them explode like that and break some of their own minds. Do some of your work for you. Straight down. Safe. Get safe. Thank you for the extra loot, noisy skeleton. What? I came from that. Okay, I came from that way. I want to go this way. Oh. Always with the goop, huh? Boop. Nice. Sometimes these walls that look like this will disappear, and they'll be like hollow cubes. So you always gotta be extra suspicious of walls. Nice. Sometimes the walls don't disappear till after you grab the loot, but you can still hear stuff behind them, so the walls sound like they're growling. Nice. Oh. Harvey! Oh no, the shield was on the wrong side to protect Harvey. Damn it. Well, that's okay. We didn't have to protect him. We didn't get that requirement, so we're good. Whew. I'm sure if I'd be able to like dodge that from being that high, but like that close. So. Peeking around corner mechanic thing is helpful at times. Oh! Okay, they had a little bit extra for me there. Any part of this floor disappear. God damn it. Like I said, any part of that floor could disappear. There has to be like a smooth path for Harvey to walk through, but like when it's like wide enough like this, right, you can have that kind of stuff where some parts of it disappear and have traps. Same thing over here where it could go like that. To it? Wait, what? Okay, we're good. Wait, but no, yeah, this. I thought this floor might drop out because this is just like the extra loot, but no, it's good. Be right back. Cool. It didn't see me from that. Probably just didn't have a fully clear line of sight. I'm not sure. This is gonna turn into something. Hold up. Oh, maybe not. I thought there'd be like a few things appearing here, like some second wave stuff to spawn there and try to shoot you or something. But no. So far, second wave is good. Okay, that's something. There more stuff disappearing now. Maybe I just didn't find it last time. Now I missed somehow last time, or it was solid. I'm not sure. Oh boy, any of this could. Okay. The nice thing about those is you can do your double jump thing when you're in midair. So even if you're like about to fall in those, as long as you don't immediately get hit by something, you can still jump out. Whoop. Yeah. Follow up self-destruct. Whoa! Almost didn't see that and was about to jump onto this ledge. Get to this section again. Wait, there's new stuff here though too, I think. Maybe not. I think it's not the first time. I don't know. Tough to tell. Is any more of this gonna disappear on us or not? Yep! Oh. Jump up! Woo. Well, alright then. Where'd the... Yeah, I was gonna say that probably blew itself up with the bombs falling back down, but you never know. Gotta get your plus 20 XP or whatever it is. I was ready to block it, but we were quick enough with the fire. Yeah, I had an idea that that might be one of the ones. Wait. Okay, we already did that. Yeah. Oh, now we're getting down to it. Whew. They'd had like one of the bolt traps, right, that shoots you when you like from the top part that like shoots you if you jump up in front of it. It could have tried to catch up to me. Nice, that was fun. I'll go with Genius. We got one of those. Yeah, nice. When we do one last raid with the ranged weapon, we'll get the extra plus 25, and we'll get some random reward. I'm hoping, again, that it's one of the cool decal things, either for building or just for your weapons or suits or something that I don't have. But it could be those extra enhancement things I rarely use. Those could be cool too, though. I mean, I was gonna say we gotta keep a ranged weapon of some kind. We could change them, and let's just go with what we've been using. Yeah, also we haven't done this much. We do the super grapple. There we go. That somehow worked. Okay. We just zipped through all that stuff. Yeah, alright. Oh my god. Check, right back down at him. There we go. Sometimes the base just breaks itself if you let it. Ooh. Spears. Oh, okay, it's just a free noisy skelly. Okay, cool. There's one more of those somewhere in the base. Harvey? Yeah. Oh, another one. That kind of contained it onto this corner. His goon attack there. Alright, why am I so bad at aiming at this thing? Oh, right between the, like, right between, like, where his shoulder armor and the chest armor, or maybe it was, like, right to the side, I think. Right on his, like, arm. It's funny. Sometimes you just get right on, like, a spot where there isn't armor, but usually you gotta go around them, behind, go for the head. Or you gotta, like, shoot the armor spot once to break it, and then shoot it again to actually kill. Oh, no. I was looking at it. No, my thing keeps getting... Alright, I do a thing sometimes where I'm trying to push to move, and it, like, I don't know, pushes the stick in or something, and it doesn't... You don't move as fast as you're supposed to, but I legit saw there's one of these stupid bots in our chat, so I had to go and try to delete that. And I thought I was getting a kill on that guy, but somehow shooting him in the back when he wasn't looking at you hit his armor in the front, so he lived. We didn't have any ammo left. So rip. Boink. Did that get them all or no? No, yeah, it did. They all ran out together. Cool. These guys aren't like facing the right way. They're like facing away from you a bunch. Like that. They're like facing sideways. Like they don't know you can rotate the guards, maybe? Even if they're just facing the path you come down on this, that would be better than them just like facing the wall like they're all in timeout or something. I don't know how it didn't kill this guy the last time, but I must have had it come in at a weird angle. Harvey, get in the way here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay, that's the way forward. Did I think there's another side path to explore real quick? Person really likes the bolt traps, but that might be their only trap. Could be one of those deals. Now let me double check. Wait. Oh, there's also the free escape hatch right up here we can take in a minute. I'll have to yoink it and run through there, but what was over here? Like a guard, right? Ugh. Yep. Okay, there really wasn't anything. Okay, alright. Wasn't really anything extra. Harvey, stop walking into me. Woo! Nice. Wait, there should be another Forsaken Tomb thing, like the noisy skeleton thing. Where might that be? We gotta see if we can hear it. I'm pretty sure we only found the one. Oh, nope, there it is. Yep, right here. Cool. Some of the sound keeps getting weird for me, where I'm like not hearing all the stuff. Like when we like picked up the blue, I didn't hear it that time. Nice. Yes. There we go. Nice view of the down battleship thing. I'll go fun artistic. It is just kind of one of those things. It feels like they're limited with what they could use, probably. Because their only real traps, I think, were the bolt traps. And they had, like, 2 guards. I think they only had so much, so they were using what they had. Sorry, I got a random notification from Twitch, but then I can't read what it says. So I don't know what the notification is, but as long as the stream is working, I'm fine with it. We do one more raid, I think, and we did our objective. Or no, that was the last one. Okay, I can get extra points from the thing when I open it. All right. This will give us plus 75. Nice, which gives us... Ooh, a new thing for our big sword. Oh, cool. We only have like a couple for those, and we only have like 1 or 2 that I think actually look cool. Alright, hang on, let me get these points. Done. Nice, alright. Big sword. What do we got? Sledge blade? Oh, so it's this, but with an extra cool kind of colorful paint job. I don't mind that. This one probably goes better with our current outfit, but if we do this, we can combo it with... It's kind of colorful. Well, this one's kind of neat. Oh, that's a cool match. Oh, yeah, nice. There we go. Good old Kamatachi. Oh, he's got the cool outfits. I've probably got the most outfits for him, and I like a lot of them. I like, what was I using? I was using Hot Wheels one earlier. This one's kind of neat. These are kind of just like the basic standard ones, but this one's pretty neat. This Hot Wheels I like. This one's pretty cool. Super edgy, villain looking kind of guy. This one is what we're using. I dig. I like this kind of color scheme. This one is solid. It's just kind of like basic, but like extra stealthy. It kind of feels like he's just kind of muted green. And then this one's cool. I love this Egyptian warrior one, but yeah, he's the one I got the most for. So usually when I get a new skin for something, I can match it with him pretty well. Let's go. Let's just do a whole matching thing based on, again, this new sword that we just got. This new sword decal. Oh, I forgot. I had a different build than I usually would use on him because I was doing tweaking some builds that I'm gonna be using for the whatever you call it, for the monthly contest thing. All right, nice. Yeah, let's just start doing some more. We've got roughly an hour or so. So far it's working, which is good. I know this is we're getting kind of to the time where if the stream starts to mess up, usually it's like going into the 4th hour. This is like we're in the 3rd hour of stream pretty much now. So if it starts being weird on us, it could happen towards the end of this hour or towards the middle of it, but we'll see. I think I'll do a couple more raids, and then just because I want to see this sword in action, and then we'll probably call it after that. Who is this by? White Fox something? I don't recognize the name. I don't know if this was one I've seen before. Oh hey, just got a membership. Hey, Chicken Husband. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. How are you? Definitely know I've gone and raided some of your bases. Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you the person who made the T-Rex base that was in the official Pantheon? Because that one was sick. I'm pretty sure that was yours. Hey, nice. Dancing Dinos. Sweet, yeah. Yeah, I love that one. It's been forever since I've gone and done some of all the official Pantheon ones again. I should do that at some point down the road. That'd be a good one. This one I'm just trying to stay on top of doing the actual Discord contest ones. It's because I've got out of the habit of being involved for a couple months because things got busy and my internet was getting weird, but I'm trying to stay involved now. We just got this new, new to me look for the Sledge Blade. So I'm like, okay, I have a look for Kamitachi that kind of, it's a different shade of green and blue. So when you look really closely, they don't really match that much, but they kind of match when you don't think about it too hard. So I'm like, all right, let's put this one on and let's go and go and test it out. Your truest official one was the marked tree. Oh, I think I've seen that one too. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, there's one of the ones that's like the big tree with like all the cool cool leaves and everything. Back when the devs were judges. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. It's a bummer that they didn't like try to keep supporting this at all. Like, I wouldn't expect nearly as much from them, you know, for this as opposed to like what they put in for like Dead by Daylight and stuff. But man, they could at least try to keep this going in some way, you know. I guess to be fair, given the way that a lot of modern gaming companies are, though, at the very least, gotta give that they do keep the servers and stuff going. Because I know a lot of these other games, right, that come out that are like all multiplayer, and then when they like, their devs don't really keep going or they like fail, they just like shut down the servers and then they're just like done forever. At least with this game, they really haven't done that. They've at least kept servers and everything open, and they do keep the game up and running. They just not adding anything to it or anything, but at the very least we can still keep playing it as is, which is pretty nice. Again, compared to what you see from some of these other games that come out. What was that? Some like multiverses or some of those type of games, right? That were like meant to be lasting for a while and were like all online multiplayer, like fighting whatever, and then they just shut down. Like, everybody knows that really goofy one, Concord or whatever, that failed and it shut down. But there's definitely been a few like that. I wasn't ready for how many lasers there were going to be here. It took me a second. I'm like, why does it feel like there were like way more lasers? And I thought it was just like going to be the one. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of games that like don't do well and then just completely shut down forever. And it's great for them if we can still play the game, but see like a little bit here and there for it, you know. Like one new sector or chapter a year would even be like, you know, like would be cool. Like, I'm curious about with this base, where does this all lead? And should I grab the gen mat first? Ding! Does this all disappear? No. Starting to get the vibe I maybe should have yoinked the gen mat before I went down this whole side path. Oh wait! Oh, I should have! Oh, I think this is where like the tombs and stuff are, and I can hear. Oh, okay. Let's go back, yoink the gen mat, because I think some of this stuff will be disappeared, and this is maybe the path to the tombs. But what's this side though? Ooh, well there's something. Yeah. Second wave path. Yeah, right. Definitely seems like that's the vibe. Let's do it. Open the path. Oh. More fire. More fire. Not really seeing any other like traps and stuff to get in there. Is there anything down? Oh, there's something. Oh, see, if I'd have unlocked that, I could have just let this stuff all bounce down and break those for me. Okay, no. Okay, this side is pretty empty. I saw the bedrock there, so it's like maybe there's another path there, but this feels more like the real path. Nothing. Okay. I was ready for any of that to disappear. Wait, what? Oh, it's not there. Oh. Oh, no? Oh, there's Harvey. Wait. Okay, I'm surprised we didn't get any of the tombs so far. Wait. Oh. Are they? Oh, I guess they're all just out then. I'm confused. It seemed like there would have been one in there. I don't know. Not sure what gives there. It just didn't have any tombs in it. That's alright. Let's just skip it. I'll definitely be able to do at least a couple more raids before I wrap things up. I'm kind of sorry. Let me before I forget. Artistic and I'll go fun. They had some good designs. I thought that second wave path thing was going to go somewhere else, or like have more to it, or have like a trap or two, or like have the tombs, but just didn't. But yeah, we're gonna pretty much wrap things up in like not even an hour, like 45 minutes or so. If we go a tiny bit long, we can go a tiny long. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a few more raids. We do have, if you want to see any kind of like a social raid done, we have like a raid request. Redeem and some of that kind of stuff, but if not, I'm just gonna do a few more here. Try out our new cosmetic thing we got. Yeah, right. That's this game, right? You never know. Sometimes you think like it's gonna build up into something, and then there isn't, and then other times you think you're just turning down like a pretty casual little section of a base, and then like a bunch of traps just spawn out of the hollow cubes, and then you in like a really crazy section. Like you can never quite tell. Oh, this looks kind of neat. This is Kurtland by Alameo. At this point, I'm like, this point, why have this little topper thing on? It just makes it tougher to pour it out. Okay. That looks like it's... Is that meant to be a dog? Definitely looks like it's meant to be like some sort of creature with a mouth. I just can't exactly tell what it's supposed to be. Was this like a sphinx? Is this meant to be the sphinx or something? Or wolf? Nice. Ooh. I'm a little confused as to what that is. And then, oh, there's like a snake. Oh. Well, that's like a big giant snake. The green thing, and then bursting through whatever that is. And it's like a big snake mouth, which is sick. Is it trying to bite the wolf or fox or whatever his tail, maybe? Yeah, see, it's like biting the tail. But again, I'm not sure if this is a reference to something specific that I'm not seeing, you know, but it looks cool either way. Like you can go in the dog wolf thing. Well, there's nothing. Okay, I thought there'd be more to it than that, but there's nothing. All right, now let's go through the snake. Wait. Oh. Ah. Oh. I was just looking up first. Oh, it's safe. Cool. Alright, do the snake. Oh, wait. Yeah. I love how it's like all windy too, like a snake. Hang on, yeah, it's like all windy, like a proper snake would be. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Huh? How did... Oh, it was... I'm like, wait, where did the bolts even shoot from? They didn't. It was a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Oh, he's gonna blow. Ah. Nice. Oh! Whack! Harvey? Dude, all these scratches, like the Dead by Daylight scratch things, are making it super hectic to try to look at. Which I'm sure is the idea, but yeah, definitely effective. All these scratches around here make me want to go and smack a group of teenagers and then put them each on a hook 3 separate times. You know? You see it right here. Oh! No, I was trying to go and get the bombs. Oh, also, you know what we haven't done is gone into the actual mouth. Let's do this real quick. I should have tried this first. Oh no, there's nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought there was like a legit mouth to go into. Stuff in its eye? No. Alright, we're good. I don't know why I'm so determined to enter the dog there, but I don't think we should. Ooh. The sound effect for the guard dead man switch is always so satisfying to hear. Unless it's like happening right on top of where you're at and it kills you. Then it's a little less satisfying. Oh, I thought you could break those. I know you can break those, but I think you gotta be looking directly at it, and it's not like a big cleave swing will hit him, I guess. It was tempting to just try to let the bombs fall down and see if they would hit the guard, but I'm like, we're on a slope. They'd probably hit me. Oh. Oh, they had the, wait. How are they? Oh, it's on like a slant. I thought I was one level above them, so I didn't even think I had to worry about it, but I was on the same level. Right. Smart. Chop. Ooh, the head chop. Later. Poof. Oh, right. Are we? Now I want to go play more Phasmophobia in VR again. That one is pretty fun. That's what that sounder is from. I think that's when you like die in Phasmophobia. We played that in VR a little while back. It's been a minute now, but I'd like to play that again at some point. Oh, you didn't die from the bombs? Okay. Those didn't get blown up from the bombs did nothing. They didn't break any of this stuff or the guard. Wow.
I'm back, have to go. I'll try to catch you at the night time.
Cool, yeah. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Later on, we'll do a little bit of Hitman, some custom contracts. It'll be a pretty short stream, cause I gotta try to see if I can spend a bit of time building my Discord, Meet Your Maker base. I got a lot more I want to do for it. Wonder Woman. Good luck, brother. Thank you. Double. Yep. Oh wait, I didn't get the double. Got it now. Oh, bombs. Woo! Guards see me. Let them get a little closer, maybe. Yeah. Oh, not the lasers. I was hoping if he just moved a little bit further, he'd have gone right into where the laser was. I thought I got the lunge with the blocking sword, but it didn't give it to me. Fuck. I need to put down a Phoenix Pod. I'm struggling way harder on this than I should. And I'm not using this shit anyways. Yeah, let's just... Alright. Harvey. Alright, sorry Harvey, you're getting in the way and I'm getting annoyed with you. Down. Got him. Boink. That worked. Yeah, dude, the one grenade cleared most of the whole room. Yeah, I should have done that sooner. Uh-oh. The chance it breaks itself? Nope. Peekaboo! Very aggressive game of being. Oh. Cool. Nice, there we go. Hit him with the heavy one, break the armor, and then chop him with the little one. Oof, that dude finally, we finally got one to fly in front of the lasers for us. There we go. We were trying to do that earlier and couldn't get him to do it. Oh, wait, I was looking at the loot thing. It's a loot pit. Probably also a death pit, but that's definitely a death. I'm just gonna... Okay. That definitely looked like it was a death. It is! Hang on. Oh, there's nothing? Oh, it really is safe? Okay. Dude, that was like the most sketchy looking safe area I've ever seen. Where? Laser. Oh, we want to watch for the Candlemax first, I think. I think there's two of them. One's probably up behind us. Oh, there's two. Oh, they're both just right there. Never mind. Figured it out. At least they don't have armor. No, but I apparently I can't run away from the bombs or shit. Alright. Because with this build, their armor wouldn't be too bad because you can just like break it with the big swing and then hit him with the little one. But sometimes that gets a little sketchy when you're trying to go quick because it'll just like you'll break one bit of armor, but you'll still ping off of the like a different section of armor by accident. It does that to me a lot, so it's not like a foolproof strat. But... Are these guys dead? Oh, they're dead. Well, I guess they blew themselves up for me. So kind of just took us all out, so. Safe-ish? Yeah. Safe-ish. Definitely don't trust this, but let's go. Aha. Tell me there's really nothing else down here? Okay. Why do they make them these weird, suspicious little tucked away areas? It looks definitely like there's something that's about to mangle you, but they're actually safe. Okay. Well, if we find... Wait, no, that was it. We've already found a separate one outside. So, you know, they were all safe. This looks super sketchy. Oh, it didn't hit the thing for me? Wait, hang on. Oh, it's because they're... I thought those were going to be spikes, so I thought they might stick up. Just the arrows. Oh, there's 3 of them. I only saw the 2 at first. The lunge into those is not always the smartest thing to do while they're firing, but we were like far away enough to the side it didn't make me go in front of them. But I know sometimes lunging at those can be a little sketchy. I didn't trust that wall. Go up! There we go. You gotta find a corner to CCTV camera strat and just go like right up in a corner like this. Where'd they go? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, okay. Some of the bombs might have beat some of this other stuff. Oh, this is where we're gonna go out through the snake's mouth, I think. Bombs to get me? No. Oh, it's this. Oh, this is through the dog's mouth. Never mind. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, so we did go through. Oh, so we went through like the entire thing. Oh, neat. There we go. Again, I don't exactly know if this is meant to be a dog or a smaller snake or something. It looks like it has like legs, right? So it'd have to be some kind of. You know, it looks cool though. I like the design of that one. That was neat. Nice. You know what? That is probably a solid spot to wrap things up. We haven't had any weird glitches from our stream today, which is good because those have been happening. Why don't I give a tiny little sneak peek at the week ahead? Let me just pull up our little Discord thing, and I have like the schedule with the thumbnails and stuff I post on the Discord. Let me just pull that up real quick, and I can do a little what do they call, screen share, or like display capture on my stream software, and I can show you what that's gonna look like, and then we'll kind of wrap. Again, tonight we're doing some Hitman custom contracts. Tomorrow we're gonna continue our modded Fallout 4 stuff with some like spooky horror mods. Well, you know, here we go. Let me just show you. It popped up for me. Display capture. Boop. Right there. Okay, it should be showing up. So yeah, today was Meet Your Maker. At this time, we're doing Hitman tonight, modded Fallout 4 with some spooky mods tomorrow. Cyberpuss is Stray. We've been doing a little Stray playthrough. Walking Wednesday is back in full stride with Death Stranding and the Walking Dead game. We're doing 400 Days, like the special episode. We finished season 1 of Telltale Walking Dead last week, so we're doing like a special episode, 400 Days. Thursday we're gonna do more Dead by Daylight, Behavior's other game, right? And I fixed the Discord last week. I mean, we could talk to each other in Discord, but on stream you'd only hear me, so it sounded like I was having like a mental breakdown or something talking to myself. We fixed that, so I should be able to get Discord connected to the stream software. So when we do some fun as a group, for anybody who wants to hang out and wants to group up in Dead by Daylight, it'll actually, like, the voices will actually play on stream too. So it won't just be Jake talking to himself again. And Thursday night, I haven't played it in a while, so we're checking in on Crossout. It's like Mad Max meets some extra goofy sci-fi gadgets and some fun multiplayer. So it's basically you build like a crazy death machine car and you go fight other players with them. It's a really fun game, so we're checking that out Thursday. And Friday is back to ye olde Elden Ring. So that's kind of what we've got going forward. Crossout, yeah, it's been like a year or more since I've played that. And I loved playing it for a good long while. It is a fun game, yeah. Oh, thanks for the Meet Your Maker stream. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, Crossout Thursday night. I'm gonna try to see if I can get back into playing that a bit more. There was a stretch where I'd like bought one or two of the Crossout season pass things and was playing it like a ton. Um, and it is great. So I might try to go and play a bit more of that. I don't know if I'll regularly stream it, but I don't know, man. If I get back into it like I did for a while before, I might. We might do a bit of Crossout. At least for sure this Thursday in the evening we'll do some. But yeah, I'll try to maybe do some more of that. That was your fix after RoboCraft went to shit. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, for me it was like, what, do I still have it that I could show? It was, I mean, I'm a big fan of like the Mad Max series. So to me, like, after I had played like this game, the Mad Max 2015 game, which was sick and had awesome car combat, I like wanted to go and find something else that was like that, and I didn't want to just play it again. And somebody had clued me in to Crossout existing. They're like, it's kind of like that, but a little more PG than like the Mad Max kind of universe, but the similar idea where you make like these crazy. It's like Mad Max meets what's that? Those shows like Robot Wars or Battle Bots or those kind of shows where the like real life people make like little robots that they go and fight each other with, like they go and fight other like little death robots in these big like crazy arena things. It's kind of like that meets like the vibe of like a wasteland like Mad Max or something. But yeah, to make some mad slam dunk smashes with harpoons and thrusters. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we'll definitely do that. That's kind of how the week's going. Tonight after I do, I'm gonna do a pretty short Hitman one because I'm gonna want to try to spend a bit of time working on our Meet Your Maker, the base that I was doing on stream earlier. I'm gonna want to try to just get that finished in time for the deadline for the contest, and because I'm trying to make a little bit of like lore and stuff that you can, if you choose, you can like pull up this little lore thing. So as you go and play through it, you can see a structure and see what the lore is supposed to be, and try to find some little Easter eggs and stuff I'm kind of putting around. So I'm gonna try to get all that done before the deadline, which is I think Thursday, but I'll have to double check. I think it's the 22nd. Today's the 19th, so basic counting would tell me, yeah, Thursday, Thursday at such and such time. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to make sure I get that all done. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, whether it's tonight with Hitman or maybe tomorrow with more of our goofy Fallout 4. For that one, I've got a couple of the modded quests that we've found. We're gonna do. So our goofy name for it is what I call it, Mad Rock meets Green Jewel or something like that. From one of the characters, we're going to Diamond City, Fenway Park, and we're gonna do some stuff near there to find like some custom quest thing. The other character is going to this settlement Mad Rock mod that's like a whole like gothic looking weird castle thing that you can go through that's got like a bit of story to it that becomes like a player settlement kind of thing. So that's kind of what we're doing in that one. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening tomorrow. Tonight, again, it'll be pretty laid back, but doing some custom contracts in Hitman. I love this game too. It is a lot of fun, and maybe going forward I'll try to make some more custom contracts in that game. I did that a while back, and it was super fun. But yeah. No, I fired up Crossout yesterday to make sure it still works, and did a few matches with it while I was kind of like getting the schedule and stuff put together, and like didn't want to stop, but I was like, okay, I have to turn the PlayStation off now, because if not, I'm gonna just keep playing this way too late. And it was already getting late last night when I was kind of finishing up organizing the things I had to organize. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop, or I'm gonna go till like 3 a.m. playing fucking Crossout again. So I gotta stop. But yeah, that's all coming this week. Thank you guys for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.